Are you ready to kick the gossip habit? Do you happen to have a habit of gossiping? Are you known in your church as the gossip queen or king? Do people come to you for all of the good scoop on what's going on and what's the latest and greatest in everybody's lives around you? If so, I believe this segment is just for you. It's just for all of us because we're all keyed into gossiping. What I'd first like you to think about is, how does gossip make you feel? How do you feel when you go about gossiping? I sense negative energy when I go to share something about someone that doesn't feel quite right to me. And I think gossip does carry negative energy. It's words that we're saying that can hurt someone, that can actually cause someone to lose their reputation. If the gossip gets back to them, they might feel as if gossip has been a knife in their back. Might make them feel sick to their stomach, and they're going to think, why did someone say that about me? I shared that in confidence with someone. Why has that been passed on? Why do we gossip anyway? What is it that motivates us to gossip? Well, one of the reasons I believe we gossip is we want to feel better about ourselves. And so we share things about other people to make ourselves look better or to make them look worse. We also might be gossiping so that we can be part of the group. It's fun to join in with others in conversation, and if you've got the latest dish to share, then it makes you feel part of the group. But what is the impact of the words that we have? Words can hurt or they can heal. Words can uplift or they can deflate people. Words can bring positive energy or they can bring negative energy to a conversation. Begin to observe how often you partake in gossip. Do you start the gossip chain, or maybe you just jump in and join in with others while they're gossiping? Just by beginning to see how often you engage in talking about other people, it opens up the opportunity to maybe begin to change this habit that you have. Here are some ideas for you to help kick the gossip habit. The first is, you can change the subject in a conversation. So if people are talking about what Sally or Jill or David or Olu did, you could say instead, oh, listen to what's going on great in my life right now. Or, you know, if we're going to say that about Olu, what about the great thing he did the other day? We just had this wonderful interaction. You can literally change the flow of direction of that subject. The other thing you can do is, don't pass it on. Let it stop with you. Just because you hear something doesn't mean you need to repeat it. Another idea is to question what you hear. Don't you hate it when people think that what they have said about you is truth? Usually things are whispered down the lane, and truth morphs into something different over time as it gets passed from one person to another. So when someone tells you something about another person, especially if you know it's being done in the energy of gossiping, question it. Don't take it as fact. Check it out. Another thing you can do is excuse yourself from the conversation. You don't have to stay involved in situations where this negative energy and these negative words are going on. Excuse me, I need to go to the doctor, or excuse me, I've got an appointment now. You can change the situation by leaving it. So those are some ideas to help you in kicking the gossip habit. Maybe begin to find ways, instead of using your words to judge others or tell something fantastic about what's going on in another person's life, why not find other things to talk about? Talk about the good that's going on in your life. Talk about the things that you can be grateful for. Talk about where you're headed in life, the dreams that you have. There are plenty of other things to say in a conversation than to gossip about others.